How's it going, champs? I'm just down here in the forest hanging out with one of my favorite monsters, Gorilla. He is the tastiest of beasts. We're going to be building another monster today. We're building an SCP-31C. Oh my god. There's so many monsters everywhere around this place. There's heaps. SCP-31C is a giant eyeball that melts people. He is very creepy. But I built this video game character on the last video, got you guys to guess who it is. Very few did. This is Solrock, the Pokemon. Well, he was anyway, until I just deleted his face. Sorry, champ. We'll see you later. I'm gonna build another video game character, though, as Jobbot over there just watches on. All right, this video game character I am building by hand. That's right, we're not using, like, a human shape or anything like that. This guy, let's just put him over here. Let's just put him sort of in the shade, because this guy doesn't want to stand in the sun. This guy would cook like a piece of beef. Was that a hint? Maybe it is. All right, I'm throwing down some legs. Let's do it. Let's give this guy some legs. You can start guessing who this is if you want. I can already see him start to take shape. This guy is definitely one of my favorite video game characters of all time. All right, that's looking good. Give him some little circular fists, just like that, like he's hanging under some spheres. What a cool guy. Oh yeah, nice one. This guy is very easy to build. He doesn't have a lot going on with his shape. Let's just throw these down like that. There we go. There his lips. So yeah, he's got big lips. Whoa, he's got like duck lips. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, oh, kiss me, Finn. Kiss me in my beautiful duck lips. I'm giving this guy just some like seriously rudimentary teeth. We're not going crazy with the details on this dude, you know what I mean? I can't make it too easy for you guys, otherwise everybody will guess who this is. All right, there we go. How's that looking? Oh my god. Looks like his teeth are just falling out of his face. It's a recurring nightmare that I have. Okay, let's throw them in there. There we go. It's got his big old pearly blacks. Throw them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's basically it. There's really not a lot to this guy. He is red. He is shaped like a wad of something. I can't say what it is. I can't say. Otherwise, you guys will guess right away. It'll be too easy to guess. He's very weird looking. He's not 100% accurate representation of the character, but that's fine. If you know what video game character this is, let me know in the comments.
Today's video is sponsored by Alchemy Labs. This Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Job Simulator and Vacation Simulator from the MetaQuest store are 40% off on the MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3. In a world where humans have been replaced by robots, we need to learn how to job, just like the humans used to. Experience office life by firing staff, eating rotten donuts, and annoying the heck out of your co-workers. Serve customers dodgy hot dogs, and if you're super hungry, you can even supersize them. Pretend you know things about cars by filling them with whatever you can get your hands on, or ripping apart the engines. Make your mates jealous by becoming the next top chef by making succulent gourmet meals. And if you want to become a workaholic and job forever, there's even infinite overtime mode. All of this in one of the most comfortable VR games you can get, so you won't feel like you ate a rotten donut. Follow the link in the description to grab Job Simulator from the MetaQuest store and use code BFCM23 at the checkout.
So the next SCP character that I'm building is one that comes up out of the ocean. That's right. I'm going to put him over here. Let's just give ourselves some more ocean. We don't have a lot going on here at the moment. All right, we can just expand the ocean like this. Look at this. Check me out. I'm making the world bigger. I'm just building some land, so let's just throw one of these mountains over this way like that. That looks pretty good. Guys, come up with a name for this island right here, not this big floating mountain. Just this thing down here. I reckon this island needs a cool name. And maybe we could put some, like, themed characters over there, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like, I don't know, Bubblegum Island and everyone's made of bubblegum. Or maybe they look like weird fleshy pink things and they smell like strawberries and they stick to the bottoms of people's feet. And you grab them and you jam them under your school desk. Before we build the next monster, I just want to throw down a bit of a lighthouse situation going on. There we go. I don't have a lighthouse yet. Let's go ahead and maybe put like a bit of a road thing on these rocks. And then I'll sort of go like this. We'll put this lighthouse just out here on this rock. All right, cool. We've got a lighthouse now. It's out on the rocks here. I'm gonna get this little dude. This is my lighthouse keeper, all right? And I want you to come up with a name for him. Maybe we'll call him, I don't know, maybe like, you know, Lighthouse Larry or something. You guys come up with a name. Something better than Lighthouse Larry. All right, there we go. Yeah, cool. All right. Before we build our SCP, we need to build a food monster. That's right. And I've never built a brownie before, so I'm going to come down. Let's go down to our donut section over here. I think this is a good spot to build a brownie. Where have we got some space? I'll just move these tables out of the way. There we go. Nice. So I'm going to build a brownie. We need something brown. So, what? Oh, hang on a second. That's brown. I'm gonna get that for a second, and let's get some cubes. Okay, now this guy is gonna be brownie shaped, which is very much like a slab. You know what I mean? So if we go like that, turn it round. There we go. We could make a perfect slab. Oh yeah, just like this guy is just a chunk of brownie. Why would a brownie have lumps in it? I don't know. That's all right. Let's just put some lumps on there. Maybe this is like, you know, a brownie from like an amateur. Just the world's crappiest brownie. Tell you what, you shouldn't be making brownies without a brownie license. All right, there we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now we need some nuts. What colors are nuts? Yellow? White? Let's just put these on there because they can kind of pass as like maybe, I don't know, white chocolate. Kind of looking a little bit like a cookie at the moment. All right, gonna throw them on there like that. They're gonna be his eyes, I think. There we go. But they'll also sort of act as like, there's the chocolate just on the side here where they've been cut. And it's looking like a pretty realistic brownie so far. We gotta give this guy some eyes though. So maybe I'll use a prefab eye. Where are these things? I feel like I want to give him some sunglasses. Maybe not. All right, this guy needs some brown eyes. Put them over the chocolate pieces here. Nice one. Let's get this dude some arms. Though we could actually make him a little bit more monster-like. Like he's a brownie spider beast. You know what I mean? And he's like, he is coming to kill the cops. Maybe that's what he's doing. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. This thing's creepy ass. Yep. Soon as you start adding too many legs to things, they get terrifying. They really do. All right, yeah, throw these down there as well. This is one brownie that eats people. You know what I mean? It's like a reverse brownie. People don't eat it, it eats people. I feel like this dude needs like a really menacing name. He's like a spider monster. So I think he needs fangs. You know what I mean? Definitely needs some kind of spider fangs. This dude is going in a direction that I just didn't expect. And maybe he's got little arms. Just want to chuck these on here because they're cute. You know what I mean? Like, hey, hug me before I kill you. Or maybe the arms just hang down the front here. Like that part of his body is given up and the legs have taken over. Give him these little fangs. I was going to give him curly fangs, but I feel like these ones kind of work because they sort of just look like, I don't know, a little bit more cute. I don't want this guy to be super menacing. Give him like a little nose. There we go. But it's like a little pet nose. Like he's got a little snout. What even is this beast that I'm making now? I have no idea. What is this? What are we making? It's like I can't decide between making something cute and something terrifying. Okay, let's use these because I think these could probably work as like whiskers. Put them on there. Give him a couple of whiskies. Nice. All right, guys, that is my brownie monster. Who started out as just a regular old brownie with chocolate in him and stuff. And then he went on to the spider beast. And now he is some kind of weird dog thing with broken arms. I don't know. I don't know what happened to his arms, all right? Maybe there's a backstory involving this guy. But guys, come up with a name for him. I feel like it's got to be a really cute name. You know what I mean? Like Sergeant Brownie Spider or something. I don't know. God, that is such a weird monster. It's definitely up there with some of the weirder ones like, you know, Cornado. We've got down here Dodo Dorito. Personally, one of my favorites for sure. Love this guy. And the Vegemite Abomination. This guy is also quite terrifying. It's a Vegemite with arms and a menacing face. Okay, SCP-31C. I'm gonna build this thing, right? I'm just gonna put these rocks down here like that. Just rotate them a bit. My pattern's looking a little bit repetitive. Okay, gotta put some ripples in the water here. Let's just zoom out a touch and throw down these waves because I want this thing to be coming up out of the water. You know what I mean? I want it to look like it's just risen up right out of the water. All right, cool. Almost done my little wave pattern there. Does that look like ripples in the water? It sort of does, hey. So if I get now like an eyeball, let's go ahead and find... I'm gonna use... Oh, what color should we go with? Maybe like red? Nah, I'm gonna go with green. I think green's a good color. Bring this dude up here like this. It's just this like big floating eye which has just come up out of the sea. All right, there we go. Nice. And it is like looking down on the people. Except there's no people there yet. I realize it's not blind, okay? It's not this big eyeball that's blind. That'd be weird. Okay, so I'm just adding some like red veiny stuff all over this dude. Yes, I am using chilies to do this. Okay, but that's all right. Don't judge the chilies, man. I want this thing to look somewhat realistic. It's low poly, but, you know, it's got to have some details. Oh, yeah, dudes. This is good. This is the eyeball of my dreams. Not really. I'd be going to therapy if I was dreaming of this stuff. This is kind of burning my eyes just doing this, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about actually getting chili in your eyes. And that hurts. Don't do that. Never rub your eyes when you've been eating or touching chilies. It's the worst. I did it once, and I just wanted to die. I was like, okay, that is painful. I guess I'll die now. All right, that's cool. Now I want to add some sort of like a, you know, I don't know what the medical terminology is, but it's the weird gross crap that hangs off an eyeball. It's like all the, you know, the veiny stuff. It's disgusting. I'm adding that. I'm adding the disgusting stuff. I'll just sort of go like this. Use these pieces. These things look pretty good. Just to kind of make it look like it's stretching up out of the water using this stuff. Using the weird fleshy tendony, veiny business. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that works. That's pretty good. All right, just adding some more of it just at the back here like that. There we go. Okay, that there looks very cool. Now I'm just going to add some people just down the side here who was sort of, you know, bystanders who got out of like car and stuff. Let's get a car. I need a vehicle to justify my story. Where is it? Here it is. All right, let's just put some cars. Some people have like parked up on the grass. Alrighty, awesome. The first guy who we've got out here is gonna be this police officer. This guy is like out here and he's staring up. I'm gonna put him like, so he's sort of pointing and he's looking up at the giant eyeball beast. There we go. Except he's actually melting. Let's just turn snapping off and go like this. I was gonna do it like he was melting into like a puddle of blood. Actually, he should be sort of looking down at himself like he's like, oh my god, why am I melting? Okay, that looks a little bit better. He's just melting into a pool of blue. I guess, I don't know why. It's because he's wearing blue. Wait a second, let's just swap that out and put that there. Now, it kind of looks like he's just melting into strawberry jam. I don't really want that. Let's put the blue back. All right, that's good. Yeah, that works. Okay, this lady is like a nurse, I guess. She came out here to see if she could help the melting people. Let's get her like trying to help somebody. Maybe she's straight helping this guy. This really cool dude who looks like he's a rapper, and he's just like this. He's like grabbing her hands and he's looking at her. But sadly, this guy is also melting. And so is she. That's right. She is starting to melt. She's got a smaller puddle of melt. The only way to not melt is to just not look at it. If you don't look at it, you won't melt. But sadly, if you've already looked at it, there's no going back. You're still gonna melt. Like this guy was running after he saw the thing, and now he's melting anyway. You can't escape it. There we go. You can see where he's like run from. That's good. All right, let's get this hipster. This hipster was the first person to find the giant eyeball monster, and it's also melting as well. They're melting. All right, I'm just gonna get this old lady. This is the saddest story ever. There is this old man, and he's trying to pull his old wife out of the melt, but unfortunately he can't because she's just melting. There you go. You grab her leg. There we go. He's not melting though because he's actually blind. He is medically blind, and he is not melting because he can't even see that. He's like, oh my god, Gwenda, why did you stay in the sun for too long? I told you would melt. There we go. The old lady's just melted into a puddle of brown. That's right. She's not like a pretty color like blue, green, or yellow. Nah, brown. That's gross. All right, guys. This is my SCP-31C. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. Catch you guys next time.